Kia ora tātou. We are continuing to journey through the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, and as you can see, I have Constable Katrina with me this morning. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. So, could you just tell people what is your role and how long have you been doing what you do?
Yeah. So I am a family harm prevention constable in the integrated safety response team. So pretty much we do all the follow-up with family harm reports that come through from the front line.
Okay,
in a
that
nutshell.
would be an interesting, but I guess a bit of a daunting kind of a job as well.
Absolutely.
It's a shame that we have to have someone in that job, but we're really glad that we do have the police and that the police are available to help in these situations. And so the first question I wanted to ask you is actually, when should you call the police? Because I know people can be reluctant to call the police for a number of reasons. Maybe we just don't want to fuss, we're not sure. When is it an actual emergency, and perhaps when is it the right time to call another number that could help that's not the police?
Absolutely. So best time to call the police if it's in an emergency, if you need us there right then and then, if whatever the situation is happening right now. Call 111, that would be the best time. Anything else where you might need assistance from police, I'd suggest 105 if it's something a little bit less urgent or it's happened a few days prior and doesn't need an urgent response.
Okay, so there's those two numbers. Right, that's good. So if there's a situation then, it is a bit of an emergency, someone's called the police are on the way, how seriously are the police going to take that? Because people perhaps might be sure, will I be listened to, will I be believed? The police are really busy. Is this family violence, is that a priority for the police?
100%. Family violence is one of our, I guess, biggest drivers in the community, and I mean, we do our best to get to these jobs in a timely fashion, but 100% we do take family violence very seriously.
That's good to know. Okay, so the police have been called and they're on the way. For the person who's then waiting for the police to come, wondering what happens next, can you talk us through a little bit about what they could expect and the process, and also like what happens the next day? Do the police come and then they say goodbye, good luck, or what happens?
So I guess depending on the situation, when police get called, we'll arrive, we'll speak to everyone who's involved and try to get as much information as possible. Depending on if there's a specific offence that has occurred, we may take statements, take photographs, anything evidential that might help in terms of a prosecution. Then from there, depending on if there's an arrest, we'll sort that part out, and you can expect some follow-up in the future, whether or not that's days later or a bit further down the track when say there's court updates or anything further that we may need to gather evidential-wise.
Right, okay, and I guess every situation is different, isn't it? So that was probably a bit of a silly question, but you'll come and professionally go through what needs to be gone through, but it's good to know that that's not the end of it, that someone will follow up, and that's part of your role, isn't it, 100%. Is to follow up and check in with people. So it is, as I said, it must be a daunting role that you have. How has that impacted you personally? I mean, you're a person with a family and you must have seen things that you perhaps didn't want to see or know about. Does that impact you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely makes me appreciate the little things a lot more. And I guess some of the things that I've seen, I've experienced probably on a smaller scale in my own life.
So this is very real for you on a number of levels, and I'm sure that makes you better at your job. Because it is real. This is not something distant and out there happening to other people. It's this is it's your life. It's all of our lives because we're all part of this community, and it's all of our job, isn't it, to help make it better. So, for someone who's watching right now, and they're feeling unsafe, what would your message be to them?
I would say police will always be here to help you no matter the situation. Whenever you're ready to take that leap, there will always be someone here ready to help you when you need
That's brilliant. When you're ready, and people have to be ready, don't they, in your
100%.
own time, but
Yeah.
there's going to be someone here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Thanks for your wisdom today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching, and keep safe. Let's look after each other.